Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 3. Hare Krishna. Today we'll go through Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 3. The title of Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 3 is Karma Yoga. Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So, the connection between Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. Well, the beginning of Chapter 2 starts with Krishna telling Arjuna about the knowledge of the soul and about renunciation and detachment. Then, Krishna criticized the Karma Kanda section of the Vedas. That's about performing different types of activities so one can get different types of results, mostly for sense gratification. Krishna instructed Arjuna to use his intelligence to avoid sinful actions. So Arjuna takes this as Krishna telling him to avoid the war. And he's confused because Krishna wants him to fight. So the third chapter starts with Arjuna's doubt. Now Arjuna asks Krishna, why do you want me to take part in the war if you told me that intelligence is better than fruitive work? Please tell me which path I should follow. So Krishna answers Arjuna's question by saying that there are two types of paths that lead to self-realization. The path of philosophical speculation will lead one gradually to Krishna. But the path of devotional service is directly connecting everything we do, all of our actions, to Krishna. So Prabhupada said that of these two, the path of devotional service is better because it does not depend on philosophical speculation and it's easy, sweet, and personal. Then, from verses 4 to 7, Krishna explains to Arjuna why he should take action over inaction. Krishna tells Arjuna that inaction should be avoided. Why? Firstly, because inaction will never lead one to spiritual progress. Because spiritual life is full of action. When we love someone, we don't just say, I love you, I love you. We don't just give words but not do anything. We show them through our actions, not by inaction. So the same with spiritual life. We love Krishna and we want to reciprocate with him, so we show him through our actions. Krishna also explains another reason why. Because desire is natural for living entities. We cannot force ourselves to stop desiring, but we can change what we desire. If we perform inaction and we restrain ourselves from action, that'll only make the desire stronger. Like if one tells a small child not to do something, their desire to do it will be even more stronger. But if we give them something else to do, they'll be satisfied. And Krishna also says that because if someone does not perform his duty and take action, if he takes up inaction, then his mind will be gradually without occupation, and his mind will be lazy and idle, and that'll make him fall down, and eventually he'll take up accumulating bad karma. And Krishna said in chapter 2 that when someone has desires, one develops attachment and lust from them, and when the desires are not satisfied, anger comes, and then loss of memory, and then one's intelligence is lost, and one falls back into the material cycle of birth and death. Then, from verses 8 to 20, Krishna starts on the topic of Karma Yoga, which is the main topic on this chapter. He gives Arjuna a few reasons why he should take up Karma Yoga. The main reason is that it's our duty. So, verse 9 is the essence of this chapter, of chapter 3. Krishna says, work done as a sacrifice for Vishnu has to be performed. Otherwise, work causes bondage in this material world. Therefore, O son of Kunti, perform your prescribed duties for his satisfaction, and in that way you'll always be free from bondage. We can use the example of cooking. For maintaining the body, we have to eat. Like my mother cooks for us, okay? That's part of her duty. But if she only cooks for us and she forgets to say thank you to Krishna, if we forget to offer it, then we'll get karma, because the food, the water, the fire, everything used for cooking ultimately comes from Krishna. So as a devotee, we always offer our cooking to Krishna, and then we feed ourselves. So offering everything to Krishna is sacrifice. And in this way, we don't get any karmic reactions. And we also purify our consciousness because we're taking the prasad of the Lord. Then Krishna talks about how in the beginning of the creation, Krishna instructed us to perform karma yoga as our way of life. And he talks about how performing karma yoga, everything will be in harmony, from verses 10 to 14.